Uh, Hello, Jesse Green, the 619 Nerd. I'm back with another review. This one's Hack Slash. Let's get the whole anonymous. I know I spelled that wrong. And I've been collecting Hack Slash mostly at Comic Con for since like 2005, 4. It's been so long. So every year I have to get my Kate Cassie Hack Slash fix of the year. And this one has, let's see, how many? I should have checked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 comics, or 15 of them. Well, even though one of them's like a little small, what they would call like a movie trailer. Got a drink this time. Anyways, Hackslash is the story of Cassie Hack, whose mother is known as the Lunch Lady. She was lived in Wisconsin with her overbearing mom, and when other teenagers out of school would make fun of her, she would chop them up and put them in mysterious meat. Why is it red? I don't know. What the heck is that? Is that because of the light? Anyways, just so the cops figured it out, and she killed herself, putting her head in gravy, hot boiling gravy. So she moved to a different school, all-girls school. She lived with adopted parents. She's still alienated, and not too long later, quite a few of the girls went missing, and then Cassidy killed her again. So she ran off and started hunting other slashers like her mom. She meets this monster, deformed man known as Vlad. They become partners, and they fight slashers every way they can. And the first one, probably my favorite, Euthanized. Story of Bobby Brunswick. He worked at a pet hospital, but they had to euthanize some of them. He's a little slow, and but he's in love with Lisa, the doctor of the pet hospital, veterinarian, I guess. Her boyfriend is a dick who treats him badly. Him and his other friend play practical jokes on him. He never actually told Lisa, but one day something went wrong because they locked him in because he euthanized the animals of the hospital veterinarian. So one day they locked him in, and they couldn't stop it till he died. So his friend, who's the sheriff, buried him in the back with the other dead pets. I don't know. I would think that when they I don't know, after euthanizing them, I thought actually they gassed them, but I thought they would give them a shot, and then like cremate them. But no, they bury them whole in the back. Maybe because it's a small town. I don't know. I'm overthinking it. Sorry. So now it's a few years later. He's back, and he has all the euthanized animals as his beck and call. He's killing each and every one who was involved. So Casey, and Vlad stop him. They meet Lisa. They become friends. The second one is another good one. It's Girls Gone Dead. It's in Florida. I might have to do this in like 2 volumes. I don't know. Anyways, this girl Laura, is a witch, got this brim and brimstone preacher called Father Wrath, and they're locked in like the Girls Gone Wild kind of videos. So they lock him up and in a house where they're videotaping everything. But my favorite part is when Cassidy's looking into like all these room, and one has a fat guy eating pork rinds. The second one is like a guy and a girl having sex with like with handcuffs, a dildo, stuff like that. And the third one, or the fourth one, is you got midgets sliding down a slip and slide full of like lube or something. I think that's what it is. They're all in like black whips and stuff like that. And she just says, "Sweet fancy Moses." That always gets me every time. And then Laura's really religious. Her ex-boyfriend, who she's been dating for 2 years, had sex with the wet t-shirt contest winner. So now she's exacting revenge. It's a good one. The next one, also a good one too. It's based comic book Carnage, which is they killed the Walking Dead guy, Robert Kirkland. I think that's hilarious. I actually do like Walking Dead. It's actually at Wizard Con, which is basically Comic Con actually, but in Philadelphia. And it's a story of these three developers are redoing basically it's Captain Marvel, Shazam now I guess, but they call him Wonderkin. And a fan of the old series don't like the dark tone of the like Spider-Man and the Dark Knight series. So they get their revenge, and one's this fat guy, his baby brother, who's still attached to him, kill these guys, and then they shoot like a dart in their necks to be unconscious, but they can still feel it. That's kind of creepy. They kill Robert Kirkland after Vlad meets them. Well, and I like that Vlad's favorite comic book is Chippy. Chippy, what is it? Chippy the... Sorry. Yeah, Chippy Chipmunk is his favorite comic, and I think that's hilarious. So yeah, it's a really good one. So yeah, check that one out if you can. Which one's the next one? The next one's I believe it's and now each issue has a different style. You have to get used to it because the Hackslash vs. Evil Ernie, which I've heard of but never read, and this basically tells his origin story. Him falling in love with Casey. She died, but he saves her. It's a good one, but not the best. I've heard of Evil Ernie, but never read him. So yeah, but it's a coup to get him. The next one is actually a good one too. Land of the Lost Toy. It's basically a little child killing who never likes to share his toys. So one day he bludgeoned his own brother to death with a metal toy. So now he's going through other children's dreams, um, making his parents go insane. His father killed him suicide in jail because he took the blame for the killings. Um, and it's just Casey going through the dreams, trying to stop him. And end up, her own mother actually saves her before shooting her again. But you'll see throughout this comic book. Yeah, let's see if I can show you without. Her mother killing Ashley. Again, you have to get used to the. Each issue is kind of different. Mostly written by Tim Seeley, who's really good. Hackslash trailer, Evil. It's basically like a 2-minute trailer for like movies. Yeah, Blood and Nuts is one of them. Chippy, the vampire slasher squirrel. It's at the end of the comic book one. She gets her revenge. Casey goes to Japan. Hot Tub, which actually was made into a story later on in the next one, which I lesbian hot tubbing and what's Birthright, Elizabeth Birthright, the like a real life vampire. She thought the blood on the same thing here. Let's see. The last one is Jason went into space. The Leprechaun, I think Candyman went. Halloween's gonna go in space at one point, so you run out of ideas, so you go into space. And I just watched the movie Lockout. It's basically that's it. It's basically the movie Lockout with Guy Pearce and Maggie Smith, and not Maggie Smith, Maggie Grace or something from Lost. Maggie Smith, the old actress. And then there's Dead Celebrities. That one I didn't really like as much. Once Bitten is basically a Jaws ripoff, where a slasher shark goes after people. Dryland! What did I miss? And then they're slashing through the snow. This one's like a poem, like a Dr. E. Really hack slash version of Dr. Seuss. It's okay. Slice hard. I actually probably just finished it because I'm almost done. Slice hard. You meet Christy something, who's actually a former Miss USA. Oh, Emily Christie, former USA America winner, who what's her name? Who took it off, got disgraced. Now she's a doctor, trying to capture other slashers so they can study them. Maybe they can find the way to live forever or something like that. So you meet like 4 different slashers, and Ashley comes back because at the end of it, he comes back in the teddy bear that killed him because her mother actually suffocated him with the teddy bear while he tried to take a nap after killing his brother. I mean, Aztec Angel was okay. The only way she can do the acid is if she, pretty much gets down tonight. Make a little love. She has to get horny. You got Mortimer Stunk, evil rodeo clown that can take his arms and legs and head off. You got excellent. Oh, he's basically Zaz from Batman. He puts, instead of like marking 1, 2, or 3, he puts X's for men, O for women on his face. Waking Man was a. I really can't really tell you what his power is. He sucked. You got Hibachi Devil, which is actually in the trailer. He likes to chop people up and make sushi at them. And then actually in the teddy bear, which is he's walking as a teddy bear with a knife to the wherever they are, and he wonders why nobody will pick him up. He breaks in, starts killing everybody, waking everybody up, and the only way they escape is Emily drinks a slash something to make her a slasher. They blow it up, killing everybody. So, well, sort of, almost everybody. And she comes out all like burnt up, and she kills the guy, and she walks away singing the Miss America type song. And the last but not least, really good one. If you ever seen Child's Play, Hack Slash versus Chucky, can barely see it. Sorry. I like the drawing of her. She wears like a kick-ass tank top, with nice rack, and then Laura comes back at the end of the comic book when she gets burned, and you think she's dead, but she lived. Now she's switched bodies with Vlad, and then all the people you meet, Lisa, me and another guy, the comic book guy. Yeah, she meets some voodoo guy, and he sprays her with something. He's about to rape her, but Chucky helps her because he saved him before. So he uses like a nail gun to nail him to the wall. And I like the last line. What you do to him? I nailed him, or something like. Oh, I nailed him. Let's go. And then they fight undead zombies from Laura. Laura falls and breaks her back. She gets eaten. There's a fight in the swamps of Florida versus Casey and Chucky. He gets eaten by an alligator. Why? I don't know. I guess he's all bloody. She's all bloody. He gets eaten. She dreads through, for like a couple weeks, she dreads through every gator shit, as she called it. And at the end, you see Chucky coming back again. Because some guy wanted to be the next crocodile hunter. And he gets attacked. You got cover galleries, which is always sweet. I've seen some girls actually in the Hack Slash uniform, so that's kind of cool. Some pop-up art. But I think this one and the second one have like the, got sketches, which is always cool. Okay, where is it? The Psycho File, which has like each and every one of them. In this volume, we have a couple of extra ones, which is see in the second volume. You got Lloyd and Jimmy, Acid Angel, Lunch Slater herself, Father Wrath, Bobby, Blackfin gets a nod, Ashley, Hibachi Devil, and they have like a little backstory, and some of them actually have Cassidy comments or notes from Cassidy if she was like still doing a diary. How many people they killed, what their weapons are, their backstory. That's kind of cool. It's a really fun read. You got Dr. Gross, which is in the next one. And then 666, who's a heavy metal guy you see in the next one. It's a really fun read. It's Um, like at one part, it's like tongue in cheek, but it can get serious. Like at one time, my Lila was trying to open the door, and she said something. You know, we might get awkward and have sexual innuendos. He hands her hold my wiener as he breaks it in. That's kind of fun. She's funny. She says, suck it, but you can, or kiss it. Um, yeah, it's fun, creative. If you love slasher movies like I do, you'll love this. I love Buffy. It's a Buffy in a whole new different light, sort of. And it's kick ass. Alright, this is Jesse Green. This one's a long one, sorry. Sorry it's been so long since I've done one of these. I'm going to try to do more of these. I'm going to do more of the DVDs because I have a whole pile of them. So this is Jesse Green, D619 Nerd. I'm signing off.